show. Rob Bennington, Fez Watley with you live on a Monday. Remember, coming up right after our show, it's Jim Cramer's Real Money debuting tonight on 106.7 WJFK.
All right, here is Elizabeth. Elizabeth, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hi, how's it going?
Good. What can we do for you, darling?
We're talking about what we think you're going to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could it be the Joey Buttafuoco O.J. Simpson fight pay-per-view?
Are they actually going to fight? Is that a definite?
That's what I heard on the radio this morning. I'm not 100% positive, but that was like breaking news, so.
Where did you hear that, on Stern's show?
No, I think it was 106.7.
I got news.
In the afternoon. So.
Oh, in the afternoon.
It might have been the Don and Mike show. I'm not really sure. I drive all day long. So.
Well, it'd probably be Dynamite and not so much O'Reilly. O.J. would kill him in a fight.
He really would.
That's what everyone was saying, too.
Yeah.
I can't imagine this fight coming off, though.
It doesn't seem like does Joey Buttafuoco have to lose, though?
I can't imagine O.J. doing it.
Why not? For money? Let's suppose it's over $1 million. I think you could get $1 million worth of pay-per-views there, couldn't you?
I guess I just see O.J. backing out of this thing and not doing it. I don't see it going through. O.J.'s going to want. I mean, $1 million's a lot of money, but O.J.'s going to want an incredible fortune for this. So I don't see it happening. And why would he want an incredible fortune? He hasn't made money in a long time. O.J. has that big of an ego. He's going to want an.
You know what? Does he get any of the money though? Or wouldn't that go back to her family since he lost that?
Oh, does that have to go to the Goldmans that he owes money to, and the Browns?
All right. No, we weren't planning on Elizabeth. Tell you the truth, we're upstate right now, so we haven't even heard this report. We're in a really bad studio tonight. Here is Jennifer. Jennifer, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, cardholder 12079. Hoorah! Do my own little sound effects. I want to talk about that lady who ran over her husband with the car on Sunday, and she said she didn't know it.
She ran over him, Fezzy.
In the car?
She ran him over. I think she was related to Lizzie Grubman, your buddy.
Yeah, we are buddies with Lizzie.
You are buddies.
No, we weren't planning on talking about, honey.
You weren't?
No.
My buddy in Jersey, though, my girlfriend Dora, right?
Yeah, right.
Boyfriend with the car, then she married him.
Well, you know what? Why don't you go in the house and get me some water?
Some water?
Yeah.
And a hoagie?
And a hoagie and some water.
A hoagie?
Yeah.
They need to stop with those New York hoagies around here, though. You know what?
Hoagies are from Philly. Hoagies are you're from Philly, right?
Jersey.
Jersey. Right across the river from Philly.
Yeah. You go swimming in the Delaware, too?
No. I had parents.
Wow.
And they wouldn't let me swim in the Delaware. But I'm going to go smoke some pot and then have some Coke.
I don't smoke pot.
All right, honey.
But I see Mikey D at the Limelight dressing in drag doing the techno.
Oh,
Lady Bunny.
Another shot at Mikey D and his bumper music.
All right, Mikey says he's trying to put together some music that El Jefe will like. Here's Tim. Tim, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, I think the third person who died in the group of three is Hume Cronin. That's who you're going to talk about.
There's the winning cowbell and big-ass topic number 5. Hume Cronin. All right, add him to the list of people that I thought was already dead and dead for a long time now. But Hume Cronin is dead at the age of 91. He died at his home in Connecticut.
I thought he was dead a long time, too. He was married to Jessica Tandy, right?
Yeah. And
I thought that he died before her.
Yeah, she died back in 94, and they were married for almost 52 years at that point. So I had no idea Hume Cronin was still alive. Hume Cronin completes the trifecta of David Brinkley, Gregory Peck, and now Hume Cronin at age 91.
It's Hume Cronin or Cronin?
I always said Cronin. Not like with just a slight E at the end of it. Cronin.
Okay.
Where it's like Cronin, but I'm really not trying hard not to hit the N part on the end.
We only have an hour left. We said we were going to get to a story about your flying, Fez. Mikey has some music that he wanted to play to impress El Jefe and maybe end this problem that's going on. Although not only did you lose El Jefe, but everybody else's respect, right?
Yeah, it seems that way. Everybody's turning, stabbing me in the back and turning against me.
I know you take a lot of it personal.
Well, I
do.
I think this is nice, though, if you're willing to come up with a compromise and try to pick out some, bumper music that you think, El Jefe will be into, that you're into, that'll be good for the show. That's professional.
And then we also have an uncomfortable Wonder Boy and Harry Elvis story, so we want to get to that. So first, let's pick out some of this music, and we'll see if El Jefe likes it.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
Big shoes.
All right, that's... I don't know if he's going to necessarily like that.
Oh, I think that fits perfectly with him. We'll try another one, though. We'll try another one.
What's the next one? Do we have that? You have another selection here?
Yeah, we're just getting it all queued up there.
All right, so far I'm not impressed with what I've heard.
Well, we're going for that, demographic, the El Jefe demographic.
I am the Frito Bandido. I like Fritos Crunchies. I love them, I do. I want Fritos Crunchies. I'll get them from you. Oh, I am the Frito.
All right, that's actually even a little insulting now.
It's just downright wrong.
Oh, that's got to make him feel homesick, and, that's like the demographic, the Mexican demographic. We need it,
All right.
So we'll try another one.
So...
We'll try.
You have another one?
Yeah, I have another one.
Be serious.
Okay, this time I'm serious.
Let's hear it.
This is great.
I think instead of trying to stop trouble, you're just keeping it going.
You came in, you said you wanted to compromise, you wanted to come up with some bumper music.
Yeah, well, and even in that song, this El Jefe is mentioned in that. I heard El Jefe in there.
I don't even know what that song is.
It's kind of good, though, but I don't know if I like it.
It's beautiful. Okay, we're ready to go with another one here. Beautiful.
Is this Herb Alpert?
You bet it is.
The Tijuana Brass?
Yes, it is.
This one I kind of like.
Was this A&M Records? Is that how we started this? With the Tijuana Brass?
And I'm beginning to notice a theme here.
There's a theme, right? I'm trying to, mix it up a bit.
I thought you were willing to work with El Jefe.
I am. I'm working very hard. I picked these out very hard. We're trying.
All right, do we have another selection?
Yes, we do.
So far, I don't think we're going to use any of this.
Oh.
Do you have another one?
Yep, ready to go.
More Herb Alpert?
Love that Herb.
The dating game theme.
It's catchy.
We're not going to use all Tijuana Brass as bumper music. Even though I do like the hooks.
I think that's supposed to be a mule or some kind of...
A burro?
Yeah, a burro. All right, what else you got?
Okay, we got another one. Yeah, this one is all ready to go here. Now we're talking. How can you not like that?
I don't think you're willing to work together. I think you're willing to take shots.
That song I'd like to have myself because I can't remember, but when I was little, there was some cowboy movie that this played in that I loved.
I think in one of the John Wayne movies.
So this This is your idea of the bumper music?
Yeah, I think it works. You know, it's, again, on El Jefe's ethnicity. Is that it? That's the word?
I have no idea what you're trying to say, and I don't want any part of it.
I think you would enjoy it. We got one more.
One more track.
All right, El Jefe, pick up the phone. We're trying to call you.
Yeah, I'd like to see what you think about that, El Jefe.
I think this is wrong.
No. This is good stuff.
You said you had one more track?
One more track.
That we're willing to listen to?
Yeah. That should take up. There we go. Something modern.
Alright, as much as I like the part about fried iguana.
I play the one that I really liked from when I was little. Play that one again.
The Matador type thing.
It's like a Clint Eastwood movie or something. Everybody's going, how did you miss La Bamba?
I have it on the list, but
right.
I mean, everybody plays that.
This is such a great song, though, isn't it?
It's a great song, but I don't know about the bullfighter demographic that you claim to be going after.
Where's Carmelita, the song that I love by Warren Zevon?
I don't think I could have found that one.
Why? Because they're on American albums?
You found enough Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass.
There was a couple.
All right, here's El Jefe. El Jefe, buddy.
Now we can all hear him.
Hello.
El Jefe, what do you think?
You're a scumbag.
I'm a scumbag.
Completely.
Why's that?
Ha ha ha. Funny, joking in the beginning. Everybody's playing along. You gotta go racial, huh?
I kind of agree with that. Why be racial?
I'm breaking barriers here as the most important Latino broadcaster ever. Thank you. And you're gonna go racial? You're gonna make a joke out of my oppression of my people? Is that what this is, Mikey D?
No, I'm actually...
Yeah, ha ha ha. Funny.
I'm actually...
tonight.
What's that?
Puerto Ricans up there that are looking to knife you, maybe.
Nah, no Puerto Ricans here, baby.
Scumbag.
Do Puerto Ricans always stick with the Mexicans, or is that...
No, they don't.
No
hey, El Jefe, who was a Mexican broadcaster that you grew up loving?
I don't know of one, actually.
I'm wondering if Wolfman Jack was Mexican or he just was on the Mexican radio.
I think he was actually Mexican.
You couldn't tell.
Yeah, I bet he was actually Mexican.
Yeah.
So you have him. You could clap for the Wolfman.
El Hombre del Lobo.
It's actually a tribute, El Jefe, you know?
You're making fun.
I'm not making fun.
I think you were making fun.
No.
Yeah, it did come across that way.
Did it come across that way?
Are you bringing Bourdain up as a racist, too? Is that what you're doing?
Oh, now we go after the child, right?
Well, I'm just wondering if she's learning all these racial jokes and humor.
There's no jokes, racial jokes in here.
You dropped the N-bomb around the house there?
Oh, yeah, always, El Jefe. No, I don't.
Just call me a stick. Go ahead.
Listen, Lene's godmother and godfather are Colombian and Dominican.
So now you're doing that angle.
So, hey, there's no racialness here.
I wondered what the drug connection was.
I mean...
All right, El Jefe.
El Jefe, I think we have one more set up. Let's play that one. There we go, El Jefe.
All right. Come on.
We could dance, we could sing, we could, you know.
That one song I think would be perfect for your show, though. The one I love.
Yeah, actually, I'd like all those if you could turn them up. Okay, if I do it.
Yeah, then it's funny.
Yes, you're allowed to do it.
It's not uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you.
No.
You ought to have a lot of Freddie Prinze drops, which I always got the big. Now, why Freddie Prinze, great Freddie Prinze Jr. awful?
It skips a generation.
Yeah.
It has to.
I'm a fan, actually.
Yeah. Or is that the Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh, that figures.
I have never heard anyone say that in my life.
That summer baseball movie, that kicked ass.
What about Scooby-Doo? You like that one, too?
Didn't see it.
Oh, you shouldn't miss that one.
Why are you guys arguing over Freddie Prinze Jr. movies now?
Seriously.
Mexican, that's why.
I will say this, Mikey. I think El Jefe, started this thing tongue-in-cheek. You have been angry, not just with him, but everybody else. That's my song.
There you go.
I think that you guys have more in common than you think.
I don't see it.
Your daughter grew up to marry a Mexican.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay with me, El Jefe, man. I have nothing against that, man.
I'd be freaking out. Yeah, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You'd want your daughter to marry a Mexican.
Why not? Her godmother is Colombian, her godfather's Dominican. All my friends are of Hispanic descent.
Yeah, I have white friends, too. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
You have white friends, El Jefe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
All right, El Jefe. I'll talk to you later.
No Greek ones, though. Not anymore.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. Watch out for the Greeks.
Tomorrow I'll come back with all Greek music. All right, there he goes. Now he just hung up.
Thank you, El Jefe.
How did he get mad?
You know why he got mad.
Oh, come on.
You set him up. You came in here under the guise of a peace treaty. And you played the Frito Bandito song.
Well, that's very Mexican. I thought, I'm extending myself to play, some of his...
Could you imagine there being a character like Frito Bandito on TV today?
No, not whatsoever.
All right, let's bring in the other guys. Let's bring in Wonder Boy and Harry Elvis, and we'll tell this uncomfortable story. And then after that, we'll take a break, and Fez can be able to help himself by telling his flying story. All right, you guys are buddies, right?
Yes.
Wonder Boy?
Yeah.
Uncomfortable story. I'll let Fezzy tell it because Harry's the one who told it to him. Do you even know where I'm going with this, Harry?
No clue.
No clue whatsoever? All right, this was a week ago from last Friday. Not this past Friday, but the week before. It was after the show. We went across the street to the saloon after the show to get some drinks and some dinner. Wonder Boy wasn't there.
No.
All right, Harry went, I think, and Billy Staples went with us.
And also,
It doesn't matter who was there. Tell your story, Fez.
I can tell the story without your hand puppet help, okay? So I'm busting Harry's stones, and I go, you know what? Wonder Boy's not around, so you hang out with me and Billy.
Because normally he follows Wonder Boy around like a puppy.
On a Friday night, him and Wonder Boy take off into the night, and the rest of us go across the street, most of us anyway. So I said to Harry, I go, you're only here because Wonder Boy's not here to hang out with. So I said, what do you guys usually do on a Friday night when you're not hanging out with us? Where do you go off to? And Billy will back me up. He heard this all. He actually noticed it. Harry starts to say how they go to a diner. They usually go to a diner on a Friday night. They stop there, and he's acting like he's Norm at Cheers when he walks into this diner. Everyone knows us there. They know us by name. We're there all the time. In fact, if we don't show up on a Friday night, the next time we go in, they're wondering, hey, where are the guys at? Why didn't they show up at the diner? Then he tags the story by saying the diner, he calls the diner this, Wonder Boy. It's just kind of our place.
All right, you have an our place with a chick.
What are you talking about?
Not with a coworker.
What are you talking about?
Billy, just wave yes or no. Am I lying?
You know what it is? You bring a kid out for food, like after the show, it's in Jersey, it's on our way home, and all of a sudden it's a romantic hideaway?
Did you or did you not call that diner our place, referring to you and Wonder Boy?
What I was saying, it was sort of not in a romantic sense, but let's say like the Rat Pack owned, a certain
There's
place.
no Rat Pack.
Who are you, P. Diddy and Ashton Kutcher?
We go out for hamburgers because I'm hungry after the show.
This is your Toot Shores?
No, it's just,
Mickey Mantle's there and he's buying drinks.
Occasionally we hang out there, and it's he's funny there and I'm funny there, and like the wait staff knows us, and it's sort of the thing.
They serve us food. It's not like a thing where they lay olive branches down when we walk in. Why are you running around acting like we have some kind of secret life?
No, it's not. I'm not. It's
Was
not
that where we had our first kiss? It doesn't even make sense to have our place or two people that work together.
And, I was so tired, and I had already started drinking, and it probably would have gone by me, except Billy actually spun around and said, our place? Why in the world would you have an our place with another guy?
It's not at all.
And you two are playing hockey together now?
once.
Is that our sport?
No,
is that our game?
Only at our rink.
Are you pocketing each other?
No. Why do you make everything seem like it's some kind of love triangle? Why can't you just say that we went out after work?
It's just a love line. You're the love line.
Love lines.
Me, him, and the place. It's like there's some kind of a ridiculous...
Now, you guys sit at the booth, right? Same side of the booth?
No.
You're one of those?
No. Is that what you said?
No.
When you order these hamburgers... Wonder Boy, do you always stop and go, and the lady will have?
Oh, no, Sweet Lips orders for me. I don't even get a chance at a menu.
It's
our place. He just goes, the regular, please, for me.
You have the same thing every time. That's
You shouldn't know what I have.
If you ordered something different, maybe it's not
Why
a romantic
are you paying
thing.
attention? It's like a stalker would do that. It's uncomfortable that I'm not here. Well, because I'm not here to defend myself. You're going out telling coworkers.
Are you still going out with the same girl?
Not as much.
And wasn't he also kind of sending her uncomfortable letters?
All the time. Still. He still does.
That used to drive me, that actually weirded me out. I won't say drove me nuts. It weirded me out because I would see Harry talking to the girl.
Right.
You know, like girlfriends talking about Wonder Boy. And I'm like, I'm sorry, which chick here is asking about Wonder Boy?
I heard him say this to her. What's his D like?
Why would you ask that? You can't even
He calls it RD.
It's not ours. There's no R at all. We're two people that live in the same side of a border.
No, here's the thing.
Border.
If there's something happening, you know what? There can be male love without it ending sexually.
But the thing is there's no love. He's a guy. He's a funny guy. He's like a guy that's fun to hang out with. But we don't have like an intimate relationship.
All right, what
happened? I heard this happen. That you went to see him do stand-up, as you often do. And that as you sat in the front row waiting for your boy, one of the other comics called you gay.
Yeah, it was true. Some other guy had no material, and then he just goes, he said something about gay people, and he looks over and he goes, not you, sir. Something like that. It was really lame.
Mad?
Did he know you were with Harry?
No, but I mean,
I'm with the headliner.
He's always uncomfortable like this. Like, for example, I have regular black Converse sneakers. The other day he's telling me, I gotta get a pair of those. He goes, but I should wait till you're not around so it doesn't seem weird.
I hate when your friends start to dress as you or pick up your lingo. That always makes me uncomfortable.
No, this is SWF, single white fatty.
It's, but I'm not dressing up like him. I've just noticed how, those were a cool pair of sneakers or whatever. I wouldn't get them now because...
Converse, they've been around since
I know,
1962.
And I've always thought about...
Who thinks about Converse? You just pick them up. You don't sit around thinking, what's Wonder Boy wearing? You're not going to look good in Converse.
I don't know. I'd like to try some on one day. Like, I don't know
You're going to look like
you want
to try mine on, right? You want to
and his jock.
Why don't you get white Converse?
You guys are making more out of this than there is.
No. You're making things out of it that it isn't.
Billy
That's the
Staples,
problem.
come on over for a second, please. Billy, come on over. Our place.
This is a mistake on Billy. So you know.
Billy, you can just answer very quickly and then head back to the phones. How lost was this Harry Elvis a week ago Friday when Wonder Boy wasn't around? He didn't know what to do with himself hanging out with us.
He looked like a puppy wandering the streets.
And how often did Wonder Boy come up?
All the time. It was a constant thing. It was like we tried to talk about something else, and Bill must be like, we
were watching some game. I think it was the basketball or the hockey or something.
And then he says, Wonder Boy has a shirt like that.
When did I say that, Billy?
When we were watching the basketball game.
That.
Thank you, Billy Staples. No further questions.
Why do you have sweet little remembrances of me? I mean, do you have like a drawer full of things we've done together, like receipts and ticket stubs? It doesn't make sense.
No, it's...
Maybe you're giving off an air, Wonder Boy, and you're not even knowing it.
Well, the thing is you try to be nice to somebody, and all of a sudden you think you're my ward, like I've adopted you now.
No, that's what I'm just, everyone's taking this.
Wow, this is weird. All right, the diner that you go to.
Uh-huh.
Do you know who the waitress's name is, her first name?
There's a couple of people there.
Because Billy just wrote to me, Joe Pooh's mom.
No.
Works there.
Is that
true?
No, he's making things up. That's what he does.
Is that real, Billy?
Tommy Flanagan over there should just shut up. He's just making things up.
All right, we got a break, and then we'll come back. This whole show can't get together anymore.
It's embarrassing. Wonder Boy, how do you feel right now?
Like he has a shrine to me somewhere?
You know, there's that one room in his house where it's all Wonder Boy pictures and some candles lit.
And chains. Probably a dog collar just hanging around a statue of me.
Just nothing, you're making more of this.
You know what's still weird? We do writing together. Whenever I show up, every day he makes some kind of comment. Oh, there's different. That's a nice
Oh, God.
You're making that.
No.
That's funny.
And then he always
No,
tells
that's
me.
sexual.
And then he always tells me that I'm a good-looking man. He goes, "No, you're a good-looking guy." And I go, "This
it makes
is
you
so
uncomfortable,
awful."
and that's the joke, is that it makes you uncomfortable.
No, everything.
That's the joke or the turn on? Maybe it would make him uncomfortable if you tried to kiss him. Maybe that'll be your next gag.
No, I've never.
We have gone 9 months on this show trying to get you laid.
It's not going to be with me.
And all you're interested in is diner night with Wonder Boy.
People are saying that they spoon together.
This is why this is so awkward. You tell my boss crazy things about me when I'm not around, and now there's people that don't know me that think I spoon with you.
I think those rumors were out there before.
I know you, and I think you two spoon together.
See, you know what? It's just being taken way out of proportion.
What's the proper proportion of you talking about another man?
But you know this is true. Here in the studio, when everyone's working and doing the show, everyone mentions how Harry won't leave Wonder Boy's back. Wherever Wonder Boy walks, Harry follows him down the hallway, into production studios, into the control room. Everyone says that. Am I wrong?
No, I'm not. It's usually he's somewhere where I have to be. It's not that I'm following him around. Like if he's, at the board, I'm just standing behind him because I'm trying to listen to the show if anyone needs anything.
Let me just say, I've never worked at a place, and I'm not going to go through all the different categories, but there's far too much male love on this show.
There's a lot of male love.
And the new thing that we do, we drop the male love.
That's the new thing?
Yes, we.
Or do we embrace it?
We're just guys working together.
Can we leave it at that?
Fine.
Look who's talking, Fez. You gave the example that male love was okay.
We can either embrace it or we can cut it off.
I say it just stops cold. Let's take a break. Let Fez come back and tell his plain story. Ron and Fez Show.